Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little review on this Technic palette. So this is the Technic Peanut Butter and Jelly palette and just looks like the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I don't have the Desert Dusk palette to compare it to, but I do have the Bad Habit version, which I'm going to show you now. Okay, so this is the Bad Habit Athena palette. Now you can get this on Bad Habit's website and you can also get it on Shop Hush. So it just looks like this. And then if you put the Technic Peanut Butter and Jelly palette next to it, they look very similar. There are no pressed glitters in this one though, and to be honest, I don't like the pressed glitters. I would prefer a palette without them, to be honest, and that's probably one of the reasons why I haven't bought the new nude palette by Huda. I really like the colour scheme, I just don't like the fact that it's got pressed glitters in there. I can do without them. So yeah, so this is the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. So I bought this palette from TJ Hughes and it cost me $3.99, and I know I've seen them in TK Maxx. Not many of them though, so it's just like the odd palette here and there. I know you can get them on Technic's website, but they are more expensive. I think they're about £7, so they're quite a little bit more expensive. So if you've got a TJ Hughes near you, I would definitely, you know, see if you can pick these up from there instead. But I think there are other Technic outlets, I'm just not sure where. I have also done a video on this. This is the Shaken Not Stirred palette, and this is a dupe for the Subculture, and I really like this one as well, so I will link that one in the comments. I'm just going to zoom you in now and we're going to do this eye look. Okay, so welcome to my face. So this thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes, and I'm going to do this with the AOA Studio Perfect Eyeshadow Primer, and this is in the shade Original, and I tried this in my testing or full face of Shop Miss A makeup. So I'm just going to put that all over my eye, and then I'm not going to set it, so it's a little bit tacky. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques base shadow brush. The packaging is like a limited edition one, but I'm pretty sure they still do these brushes now. And then I'm just going to go into this orange shade here and put that in my crease. So there is a little bit of fallout. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's fine. You can just tap off the excess. I'm really going to pack this on and then blend it out. Okay, so I've packed it on and blended it out. I have gone in with a little bit more just to intensify it. I know it looks a bit crazy right now, but once you add all the other colours on, it doesn't look that bad. So I'm going to go in with another Real Techniques brush. This is also another base shadow brush. I didn't realise I had two of these, but they are really good. And I'm just going to go into this like red shade, and I'm just going to put that slightly lower in the crease. Then also I do come in with this Makeup Addiction, it's called a large fluff brush, and then just to blend out any of the edges, just to make it look seamless. Then I'm going to take some of my Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, just to get some of that onto the back of my hand, because I'm going to cut the crease with this. I'm going to go in with the this is the Makeup Addiction concealer brush. So I'm just going to take some off the back of my hand on the brush and then pop some on the eye. So I'm going to put it on the base of the eye and then look up, and then that gives you like a bit of a template of where to put the concealer. Okay, so that is the concealer on. I'm going to go into this gold shade here, and this is the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow brush. This brush is amazing if you're using any kind of shimmers, because this brush was made to use with their foiled shadows, so it's just really good, and I always use it for my shimmer shadows. It just picks up product really well. So I'm just gonna go into that one a little bit, and then I've got some on my brush, and then I'm just gonna slowly pack it onto my eye. This does need building up a little bit just because it's a shimmer shadow and I want it to be really intense, so I'm going to slowly just go back in, pat and reapply. Okay, so that is the gold on. I'm just going to go back into that red shade on the outer part of my eye and just to blend those in together to make it look a little bit more seamless, and you know, like there's less of a harsh divide. Okay, so I'm going to take this purple shade here and I'm just going to put that underneath my eye. I do have a little bit of fallout under my eye. I'm just going to wipe that away. It dusts away really easily. So to get that glitter effect on the inner part of my eye, I'm going to use the Stila. It's one of the mini, I think they're called Shimmer and Glows, and this is in the shade Kitten Karma. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that shadow on with like this, I think it's an eyebrow brush from Shop Miss A, and I'm just going to take a little bit on the brush and then I'm just going to paint it on. And then for my brow bone and the inner part of my eye, I'm just going to nip in with this Heiress highlighter from Shop Miss A and a Lily England. It doesn't have the name of what brush it is, and just highlight the inner corner of my eye and my brow bone. So I'm not very good at doing eyeliner on camera, so I'm just going to nip off and use this PS Primark liner to do the top of my liner and the wing. I'm going to use this Colourpop pencil for my inner lash line, and then I'm going to use this AOA Studio Fat Lash Mascara for my lower lash line. Okay, so I've got liner and mascara on, and that is the finished look. Okay, so that is the eye look complete. I know that with there being a lot of purples in this palette, maybe you would have expected me to do something a lot more purpley, but I really wanted to do something with the warm tones because I haven't actually done a lot of warm tone looks lately. I have been doing more cooler tones and purples, and I thought I would like to try something different, and like say this duochrome colour here or this purple of what I've been using lately. So I just wanted to do something different, and I thought with the glitter as well, it looked, you know, it looked really cool. So I'm really glad with the way this look turned out, considering this is a $3.99 palette. I think it's really good quality. The mattes blended out really well. There was a little bit of fallout, but it just wiped away really easily, so I'm not bothered about that. The metallic that I only actually used this one metallic, and it was really good, and because I know these palettes look, or the Shake and Not Stirred palette definitely looks like a Revolution one, and I don't like the Revolution shimmer shades just because I find them hard to pick up because they're quite chunky. But this actually picked up really well with a brush, and I packed it on really well. It, you know, it took a little bit of time obviously to pack it all on to get the intensity that I wanted, but I was really pleased with the overall look. So I'm assuming, you know, with the rest of the shimmers will be the same formula, and I'll get the same kind of outlook, the kind of outcome with that. So I only actually used 4 of the shades from this palette. So I used these 2 warm shades, I used the purple and the gold. So there's so many other colour combinations that I could use. I think it's quite a versatile palette. You could do like maybe a rose gold look with this pink kind of colour. You could do one of these smoky kind of bronzes all over the lid. You could do a purple look. I think you could do loads of things with this for $3.99. It's really good. I definitely recommend that you go out and pick these up. I do really like these, and you know, it's you know, it's a surprising favourite really, because I didn't expect to like them for the price. And also considering Technic, a lot of people think it's like young people's makeup, like when you're a teenager and when you're starting out with makeup, but I really like these. They're really good quality. I do prefer the shimmers for these, from this Technic palette to over the Revolution shadows, shimmer shadows definitely, because the shimmer shadows from Revolution I can't get on with the formula. Some people might be able to, but I find them too chunky myself, and I think these are a lot finer and easier to work with. So I definitely recommend you nip out and get this palette. I think it's like a great little drugstore buy. So thanks for watching this video today. I'm going to leave the link in the description box for the Shake and Not Stirred palette, the Subculture Dupe. I'm going to leave you with some swatches now, just so you can see what they look like on my arm. And I will see you again later. Bye! Okay, so this is the palette up close. You get 7 matte shades and 8 shimmer shades, so a total of 15. So that's what it just looks like just after I've swatched it. So these are the swatches, and I hope you can see them very well, but don't they look amazing? Literally, this was just a little swipe in the palette, and then I put them on my arm. So these matte shades look absolutely amazing. There was one shade I was a little disappointed with, and it was this one. So that is that duochrome kind of, not green, but like not a brown. It was a bit of a weird colour in the pan, and then to be honest that one didn't really perform on the swatch neither. But this bronzy kind of shade, when I swatched that one, I was like, whoa, it was really soft, and the colour on it was really metallic, and yeah, so I'm actually really impressed by them swatches. How beautiful do they look? And my cat's come to say hello to you guys as well. So yeah, those are the swatches.